Hello. There we go. What a beauty of a day. Welcome, welcome. How about we get this started? Would be nice if there was a kind of a transition. The things we didn't do since last. How is everyone doing? I was confused which camera it was. How's everyone doing? All good? Let's see. I was really looking forward to this because I have thoughts. Many thoughts. So many thoughts. And I'm still confused. But let's start with the thoughts. Today is about animations. So whenever we are able to click a thing, we want to not just despawn this, but play an animation. And I had a pretty rough time in the last couple of days. Pretty rough time understanding how to approach this. But I have an idea. How about instead of... So how about we add a new component? We add a new component that we can add to entities where we have an active animation. That's cool. And in our function where we... Which one was that? We have mouse events, right? So we have mouse events. And actually in here, that's interesting. Okay, this is already not unique to just entities that have the balloon component. So we can make this more general. we can make this an entity clicked. EV entity clicked. Entity hit. And we can balloon pop event. We can call this entity hit event. I like this a lot more. So we have this, and for our use case, I mean, yeah, we have an animation component to add to entities that need active animation. Now, on hit event, on entity hit event, is that how we called it? Of course not. We called it different already. Yeah, so yeah, entity hit, yeah, and we mixing up the thing. So this will be our event, and we will have a function on entity hit event, and this will add the animation marker and remove the collider from the entity. Then we'll have a function that says run animation, which will query for all entities with animation marker, and then just, yeah, all entities with an animation marker, query for animation config, and I guess sprite on all entities with animation marker, and then just count up animation. Or yeah, walk up animation frames, and then we'll have another component, an on-click behavior component. An enum with despawn or keep or retain. Retain, is that the correct English word? Yeah, retain. Retain, and then we can add this to all interactive elements. And we can then query about the animation config, the sprite, and the click behavior. Make decision what to do based on click behavior. Why do I want to do it like this? I need a way for the balloons to have HP. Now, I could, yeah, maybe, exactly. Maybe at some point I want the on-click behavior to keep the entity, but to still trigger some form of animation, like a squeeze or something. And then once the animation frames are exhausted, no, once the on-click, the times that you need to click on a balloon because of its HP, once that is exhausted, the on-click behavior will be set to despawn. And then we can run a different animation. Could have an on animation finished event. But then we don't get the entity details. Let's do it in a shitty way for now. And just say, yeah, where do we want to have this click behavior? Let's see. We want here. Here we need to have the logic for what to do when this is done, right? Let's think this through. You click a balloon, and the on-click behavior is despawn. We'll attach the animation marker, remove the collider, then the run animation will pick it up. We'll walk through the animation frames. Oh, right, yeah. And if the click behavior is despawn, yeah, then we want to have something like match click behavior. And if we have despawn, well, despawn entity. This means we also need the entity here. And on retain, we just do nothing. How do we do nothing? Like this? Do we just return? Not sure. We'll see what exactly we need there. But that does sound about right. Walk the animation frames. And when it's done, make a decision based on the click behavior. Okay. If it's despawn, despawn it. If it's retained, just do nothing. Now let's say we have a balloon with 2. Can I replace something with the commands? I guess. wait. I want entity. Remove. Here. There is a remove. Where is this part of this here then? ID, reborrow, entry, insert, insert if new, insert if and, try insert, try insert, try insert, try insert, remove with requires, remove by ID, clear, despawn, try despawn, queue, retain. Removes all components except the given one. This is exactly what we want. Where is remove? Remove by, remove with, remove. Exactly. Interesting. We don't know. I tried to access the world in this kind of event thing to access the components of an entity, but it won't let me. It just won't let me. Let's see if everything still runs. So we have to figure something out for the spawn timer. Or do we add an entity type as an enum to have balloon, bomb, and heart, and make decisions based on that? So, yeah, ideally, best case scenario would be something like this: world and world. All right. This tells us something. It's not used. That's okay. But I cannot even wait for it. Wait for it. Because the compiler doesn't pick it up. But here, core dumped. You can get there with, even with Rust, you can get there. World conflicts with a previous mutable system parameter. So I guess I cannot do this within an event. I cannot access this because this is probably already something that already refers to the world. Because I tried this with other event readers and writers. Nothing else. It just won't let me access the world as soon as I have an event thing in there. And if I do this, conflicts with previous mutable system parameter. What if query, can we do something stupid like this? No. World is not a component. What is world? What is world? World. This is a hierarchy step higher. There's nothing derived for it. It's the highest. Oh. Well, that's cool to know. But yeah. So we can't do that. But I guess we'll have to take the naive route. We have to take the naive route, and that means, or route, and that means we'll just stick to the plan. Nope. We'll just stick to the plan. We don't even need the on-click for now. Would be good to have it though. First thing we need is a new component that we can add our... Is that too small, by the way? Because the other one is too big for me. Is that a frame timer? We could have a loop bool. That's ooh. Does loop. Okay. Cool. Okay. We have this. And we want to add this to everything because in the Bevy sprite sheet example, that's not the one. That's the one. It does single, but it seems like I can do this. What does single do? It sounds like it just returns one. Query single. Exactly one matching query item. What's the use case here? Why? What does this do? This just says, give me everything that has an animation config. And some component. But it just sets the timer. I guess we can ignore that. Why does it do that? Exactly. This is what we want to have as the run animation thing, right? Get our time resource, get the animation config, and the other things that we wanted. What do we do then? If we think all of this in terms of events, ideally, what we would do is we would send just send an animation finished event. Yes. We send an animation finished event. But this, okay. Could we? Because in the always said we send a despawn after animation. We have another event type, despawn after animation. Does that make sense even? Let's say we just send the event animation finished. The on event, the on animation finished, event reader would pick that up and need some information. If it just gets the entity, it doesn't necessarily know what to do, because just because the animation is finished doesn't mean... Why can I not... Wait. Why can I interact with components on an entity I can do all kinds of things. I can add, I can remove. I can insert resources. I can get the ID. Why can I not just list? Why can I not access just all the... Show me... Check if a certain component exists. And it's... If there's any value set. Like this one. I can remove. Remove of a kernel. Removes all components in the memory. Despawn. Try despawn. Q. At the info level. No. Mm-mm. Entry. I want to inspect it. I think I'm going in the wrong direction here. Let's get back to, for example, a bomb. Bomb. A bomb. 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 If you click that, it will also just emit the event entity hit. How would the system now know what it needs to do? That's why I'm rotating back and forth. Here we really just check for any form of entity. And we emit this event on any form of entity. On entity hit, how the hell do we make it? Fuck. Here already is the issue. How would I make a difference between entities with different components? God damn. How would that work? I don't understand. I mean, I could probably write all of this down for the just the balloon, right? We could just go with that and maybe figure something out along the way, but I see that to be a blocker at some point. How do we make a decision what to do if all we have is the entity? And it's an event, so we cannot access the world. Wait, there was something... the Bevy Game Jam. I got inspired there by a game. This was pretty cool, by the way. Worst physics engine ever. Here, I think it was this one because it had... source and had animations. Something like this, yeah. Animation. Twinkle star, despawn door. I do not quite follow this one. But what happens here is basically just that there is a texture atlas that is added. Texture atlas handle. Weird, I don't quite follow this one, but this adds the texture atlas to this. It's probably similar to what we have done here. My pattern matching isn't working too well right now. Layout, we have the texture, we have a layout, and the texture atlas layout. Texture atlas, add atlas sees. What the fuck? That's a resource. Texture atlas is, oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, we add this to the resource. I guess it has something to do with loading. Could probably do this in a different spot then instead of every goddamn time. Would we have something like a pipeline for all the different entities? Let's say, for example, we do have a balloon and it has a current state and a next state. And we make a query for that. And if the state is set to despawn or dead, we just have something that cleans that up. We could also have a state effect. Apply effect. For a balloon, that would be to apply score points. And it would apply the score points, and then from effect would then go to whatever is expected to be the next state. In this case, it would be dead. And then we have a cleanup function that just checks for dead entities and just despawns them. So we could then, oh god damn it, how do we then, this we would then do in the, I wish I was smarter than that. Jesus, this is probably the hardest thing to do now. This is probably the hardest thing to do. For me, at least. Animations. And it's funny because if you look at the entries for the Bevy Jam, it's not that often that you even find entries with these kind of event-based animations. And if you do, it's something self-made. Something that only exists in the mind of the creator. Kind of funny. Almost as if it was kind of hard. Whew. Okay. Again, let's not think too much about this. Let's go back to just making this balloon animation run. That would already be a big win, and then we can try to figure out how to make things happen for other types of entities. I mean, there are so many things already dependent on that. Damn. Okay. Yeah. So on entity hit here, we would now just say that we add a marker to the entity. That says that the entity needs to have an active animation. And that is just a component. Active animation. So now on the entity hit event, we do have the entity. This is all we do here, right? This just checks if the entity was hit. Then we have our event on entity hit. We'll do commands dot entity, dot insert. It's a bundle of components. Why a bundle? Why a bundle, folks? It's a bundle. Set of components. Why a bundle? Can I not? And it's all bundles. Oh. I almost ran out of battery because I forgot to plug it in. So do I have to make a bundle out of this now? Bundle. But here it just removes all components. What am I not getting? Wait, what's this? Okay. Entry. That's the one. To modify it or insert it if it isn't already present. A bundle. Entry. Get an... Oh no, wait. Is there an example somewhere? see also insert a few, let's insert a bundle of already. Example, there. Level, yes. 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 Yes, that's what we want. That is what we want. Entry, and then active, fat fingering, Jesus Christ, active animation. We will leave this here for future reference. And we are doomed. Arguments are incorrect. Expected entity, found entity commands. Oh, we are already, yes. All right, no, okay. So, is that then... Is that... That... Right. Yeah, yeah. That's exactly the thing here. We already assume that it's just the balloons, but we are starting with score and everything. That's not good. But okay, now we have entered the active animation. We can now say, we could now build the animation thing. Yes, and then just despawn for now. So we would say, and yes, absolutely, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right when saying that this needs to be cleaned up already. I will do that. I appreciate your input. I thank you for your feedback. I'll keep it in mind. So, what do we want? We want to do this here, execute animation. We need the time, and then we query for the animation config, for the sprite, and just the entity for now. With animation, with active animation. Time. Query. It's weird to call this query, but okay. No, I'll call it entities. Query. Now, animation config. as mutable, yes, of course. We want the mutable sprite. We want the entity. We want the entity itself. And then with only the ones with active animation. Yes. Okay. Let's see, what are we doing here? For config sprite. And entity. Is that the right thing to do? I'm not sure. No, we don't. Well, we do. Yeah. We need to extract that for every entity because we might want to despawn it. Config for mutable config for the mutable sprite and for entity in a mutable query. Yeah. Entities. Okay. Config frame timer. Wow. It gets that. We need to tick it first. True. Time.delta. Yes, we tick that. Yeah. And then only if if it has finished because of the FPS thing that we want to do. Yes. Config frame timer just finished. Then, wow, this looks pretty damn weird. And if you hear a storm, it's on your side. It's not on my side. No. Texture atlas. And we want, let's see, the index. Where is this coming from? Oh, that's a texture atlas thing. So we are accessing the, yeah. Let's see. We want to learn something as well. We don't just want to type. You can change the texture index of the atlas to animate the sprite or display only a section of the texture for efficient rendering of related game objects. Check the following examples for usage. Yes, that's where we are. If it is the last index, last, we will and yes, why is there so much wind? Entity. What's your issue? What's your problem? Okay. Dot despawn recursive. If it's done, we'll just despawn it. If atlas index equals config no, completely stupid. Else atlas index plus equals 1. Yes. And we need to reset the frame timer. There's so much effort in this. Frame timer, animation, config, timer from FPS, config, FPS. That should actually work already. We will put run animation. Put this here, and because let's see, do we do this with the collider, by the way? Wrap your context, position, cursor position, camera transform, pointer position, unwrap. Solid true, query filter default. I have no clue what this is. Get single. Projection. Solid filter. Projection is inside. Really cool. Really cool. But that's not what we were looking for. I was looking for... Wait, why is... What? Bevy. Colliders. Ball. Where was the... Was that... Point projection here. Point projection will either project a point on the closest collider of the scene or will enumerate every collider containing given point. So if we remove the collider from remove collider. Oh. Can insert individual components. Well, and also predefined. Oh God. Why? Do I insert if here? This is what we want to have. This is what we want to have. 3D. Insert. No. We want, insert. And then we'll just say active animation. And then we'll say remove. And we'll say collider. Then we won't be able to click this multiple times. And if I'm not mistaken, this should do the trick. Would you look at that? Would you fucking look at that? Would you fucking look at that? We have ourselves some animation. It's almost mesmerizing. We have animations, folks. We have a pause menu. We have a restart. All of this works. This is great. This is great. Okay, this is a huge step for me. Wow. Wow. I guess we can move this now. We do have a pop animation. Yeah, but now the real work begins, I guess. This was kind of easy, probably. I still don't fully understand what's happening here. Why does this need to be... Oh. Right. I think I hate that. I think I hate that. Let's see. But the mix of having the components defined directly and also via variables. Oof. Also, what's happening here? See that? It's losing the... Well, anyway. Yeah. Especially with this one. God damn it. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's... yeah, okay. Okay. I'll accept this for now. But it somewhat messes with my... not real OCD. But anyway. As I said, now the real work begins. Because now we need to figure out a way how we make this one know what kind of entity it is. For that, we can check if... Where was that? ID, reborrow, entry. Where was the log? There was a way to log... Try insert, remove with, remove by, clear, despawn queue, retain, log components. Logs the components of the entity at the info level. Let's see if we can do something with that. Because now we have to figure out how to fucking get this. Print line. Don't even know. Logs the components of the entity at the info level. What does that even mean? Oh. Does that mean... It's illegal. Okay, it's really just... Can we do something with it? Dot. No. Nope, 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 nope. Would we even get to anything here? Let's see. Doesn't even... Balloon, okay, it does have. Oh. Wait. Wait. Wait, 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 wait. Can we do... No. Specific entity. And then there is a, but this is way easier because you can just do it like... Entity. Inspect entity. To build on this in case others find... Oh, wait, 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 wait. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, 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 wait. That's it. That's it. Oh, there is an event writer. Please. Please. The event writer doesn't if we could access the world here. Fuck. Can we maybe then can register a system, can run a system. Oh, wait, trigger? What was trigger? As a mutable reference which will run any observer watching for it. Oh shit. Would I do it this way then? Would I trigger the event myself? Entities, mode, archetypes, components, storage. Anything related to events? C, D, E, no. Because that's triggers. Trigger! I guess we can try that. What if then? World trigger targets. Is there an example somewhere? No. But it takes event. Entity hit event. Expected. EST, welcome back. It's somehow, I think my chat settings are still a bit too strict. I only see good old *** being a big ass file. I don't know what it is that's behind the stars. Just trying to figure out if I can trigger my own event by accessing the world. Oh, wait, I guess I have to. That's still not possible. It's also not possible. It's not the right thing. Ah, because of the link, yeah. Well, to be fair, I specifically clicked the source. So it's not one of those that are actually just the code. But this was intentionally. I thought I would find something in here that would help me, but it's not. I have this weird issue. I cannot send an event and access the world, or read an event or send an event and access the world without this getting world conflicts with a previous mutable system parameter. And I need the world because I need to expect the entity, because I need to check if it has a certain component, which I don't know at this point, but I need to make a decision based on the component. So I'm trying to now access the world to get this entity component, but that also means that I have to trigger the event myself. And the question now is, how the fuck do I do it? Like this? And I'm not getting smarter from this. Triggers the given event. Trigger event. This is an event. Expected mutable reference. Oh. No. Really? Like this? No. Okay. No worries then. Yeah, and I think in this case it's a Bevy thing. Because let me show you a little trick here. Let's say we have it like this, and I just leave this in here, you know? Nothing stops me. Compiler says, all good, buddy. Let's go. Compiler says, everything is fine. Compiler doesn't care. But Bevy does. It panics. Well, in this case, it's here, right? It's world conflicts for a previous mutable system for allowing this world breaks Rust's mutability rules. But this comes from Bevy. If we are looking for this, query, source, Was it in here? No. Where is it? I think I saw it somewhere in the code. Hard-coded this text. It was somewhere. But yeah. This is... Let's see. Bevy trigger event through world. Cheat book, maybe? This does it just with the readers and writers, which I would prefer, yeah. I can't do it. As soon as I have an event writer or reader, and I need the world, I need the world to... God damn it. Where are we? Yeah, no, it's welcome back by the way, but it's unfortunately the same issue. Like even if we it will still say it. Oh, even worse. Even worse. Yeah, it doesn't even want to. It breaks even earlier than because of the mouse events. They are not really functioning anymore. Who knows? Yeah, I tried all the different iterations of this. And it's because of this, right? How to get all components for a specific entity. And they say it's pretty easy. You don't even need to go through all of this. You just do this. World inspect entity, my entity. But then I cannot write an event anymore if I do this, because as soon as I have an event writer, I cannot access the world. So now I want to triggers versus events. Don't triggers and events largely enable us to do the same thing. How do I decide which to use? I evaluated at the next command flashpoint. Triggers are almost awesome except for this. They are talking like they have fully understood everything. God damn it. Okay, I need to dive deeper into triggers then, I guess. But oh no. World trigger. What problem does this solve? What does... Oh. That doesn't exist. I want to perform a cleanup after observer. By the way, folks, what channel ended the stream that you show up here
almost at the same time. I recently found a pretty good one. And if you like the style of this one here, I would assume it is Z.A. Shaw. Huh? Is it? Have you been watching Z.A. Shaw? Cool. You guys are friends? Oh, wow. Okay. PTBR? Oh, shit. On that side. Damn. That's cool. That's super cool. Hello from Norway. Nice. Brazil mentioned, yes. Yeah. Very cool. Pretty cool. So it's about early afternoon for you? Right. That's a bummer. Because my streaming time ends in about half an hour. At least in the setup that I currently have. Because then it's 9 p.m. for me. And I'm a normal working person. So 9 p.m. Still doing things at 9 p.m. is just extending the day. Yeah. Would love to be here longer. For you guys. I'll have to figure out how that would work. But really cool. Appreciate. Let's get back to the... Let's get back to this. Why is this not working? Let's see. Events can also be triggered on a world. Where events can also be triggered on a world, which will then cause any observer for that trigger to run. But how? Game is not an event. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Here we go. Is that it? Oh no. Oh. Really? Same problem? Let's see. Just to be mutable. Well, I guess mud and mud. That's the way, right? Both have to be. What? Okay. What? I don't get it, folks. I do not get it. What the fuck is going on? Why is this? It wasn't even the event then? Is that because the mouse events are part of this? Console following trade. Is that because of the different states? What's going on here? Almost looks like it. This is just E0599. I guess so. I guess that's the problem. But I have to pause them. Fuck. Let's see what happens if I just remove this from the conditional run. Aha. So it's in this context that it doesn't want me to do anything with the world. Fuck. So this is a dead end then. Can even remove it. We almost had it, folks. We almost felt like we almost had it. Look at them pop. Hoorah. But how do we figure out what kind of entity this is? How do we understand what kind of entity it is? What if we are extremely ugly about this? Components, and it returns us a vec. A vec of component. Doesn't work. Found a trait. Something like T component vec of no. Returns us. What does it return? I don't know. What? Well, something. Oh, yeah. No. You're right. You're right. I wasn't. It complained that I wasn't returning something. You're absolutely right. God damn it. I'm confused, but yes, you are right. We could say, yeah. To do. It still doesn't want. No, it's. No. Was this then the right thing to do? Yes, that works. Oh, I think I understood something now. Well, let's see. Let's see if we can be really, really ugly here and say world world entity needs to be of type and not too shabby. And then we would say please don't do this at home. But very good call with the to do. Thanks, man. World inspect. Back. Okay. Found unit type nothing. Entity. Still not. Does it? No, it does not, right? No. Collect. If we don't care at all. Oh, and I'm again, yes. Let components equal. And then we will what? And string. Why is it collecting this into a string? God damn it. I mean, at this point, I don't even know what I'm doing. Let's take it as this, and let's say disables the implicit. But my Clippy doesn't want that. Clippy says no. Let's see. If we are getting a string what's it called? Slice. Oh, wait. So you mean like this? Or you mean like this? Like that. We are still getting the fucking string thing. The only thing that I want to check out is if I can trick the system into believing that we are not in a run if condition anymore. I would assume so. So all of this is just me acting stupid. This was get components, and then we'll throw in the entity. Please don't look. Don't. Just don't. Shh. Shh. Don't look. Oh, I get it. Okay. Yeah. I guess a system automatically is populated with world and the queries and the commands then. And if I'm just accessing this like this, okay, never fucking mind. That's tough. Okay. Okay. I give up for today. We do have a nice pop animation though. It's super nice. It's balloons go pop. That's all the. That's everything this needs to be. But we still have to figure out how to make a difference between the entities here, or at a later stage. The only information that we get from Rapier. Wait. Project point. No, the only information that we get is really just the entity ID. Right? Control dynamics. Rapier. Rapier context. Islands, bodies, colliders. Rapier context. And then we have some functions, project point, get feature, find a projectional point, closest collider, the results, ID of the feature hit by the point. What the fuck is a feature? Vertex face, okay, never mind. But yeah, just entity. Wait. Components. And the raw bits. The raw bits. The bits seem to contain the components. Why has nobody written something that accesses these components? What's that? Get type registration. No. Oh. We are in the completely wrong area here anyway. Okay. Something to chew on for the next days. This is really great success with the animation, but now how can we figure out what kind of entity it is so we can reuse it for all the other entities that we are about to spawn that have different components which identify them as, maybe that's the wrong approach. I guess we'll figure it out eventually. I'll call it a day for today. Thank you very much for watching, even though it was just a short one for you. And hope you have a fantastic rest of the day. And we'll see each other on Thursday or Friday. That's at least the plan. So, yeah. Have a good one.